Hey folks, it's Maxie here and welcome to the Go Home show for AEW All Out. We are here at Lightning and we are hoping to have a lightning show that will hopefully get you eagerly anticipating the pay-per-view itself. Well, in truth, actually, it's quite a weird show. You know that way where you get the SmackDown before Mania is always a lot of like fan access, and I'm that way where I'm kind of hesitant to put a lot of people in case there's injuries, so it is quite maybe I wouldn't say subdued show, but there's certainly a lot of protecting people and promos, but a big main event. 8-person tag, 4 men, 4 women, 2 on each side. So without further ado, shall we begin the Go Home show for AEW All Out? This is Lightning. So here we are at the Coleman Coliseum. 15,340 fans in attendance are treated to a fantastic opener on the pre-show. Rey Mysterio defeats Samurai Del Sol, Axel Dieter Jr. and Pretty Peter Avalon in 10:05 when Rey Mysterio pinned Peter Avalon with the 619 into a drop and a dime. 62 overall, and I feel like Rey Mysterio winning would be a fantastic moment for the crowd. We then moved into Sir Brody Lee destroying Michael Nakazawa in 5:25 with the running big boot, 64. And we had another match for the fans here. It would have been 2 babyface teams, but the Hardys defeat the Motorcycle Machine Guns in 12:04 when Jeff pinned Alex Shelley following the Twist of Fate Swanton Bomb combo. I'd have loved to have saw that match, man, honestly. 2 fantastic teams, 2 of my favourite teams of all time, and a 69 for the result. Chris Statlander picked up a win over Killer Kelly in 9:46 by pinfall, which was a 46 rating. And in the main event, Pac defeats Ua Nation in 12:08 with a shooting star senton. A 73 here, pretty good pre-show matches. Let's see how Dynamite goes down. So this is awesome, and this is exactly how I feel we can get our women's division over. 90 rated segment here, as we see Adam Cole, Britt Baker, Andrade, Ashley, all basically saying their side of the story. And of course the baby faces, obviously Andrade and Kenny. Ashley going to try and take the title from Kairi. And of course the words from Thunder Rosa and John Moxley looking to take those mixed tag titles away from Adam Cole and Britt Baker. But as I say, just a segment here to set up the main event. 8-person tag, 90 segment here. We certainly won't have a match at 90. But I feel like the high rating here can only benefit the exposure to Rosa, to Britt, Ashley and Kairi Hojo. So delighted with that, and that's a non-scripted promo as well, because Ashley, despite being underwhelming, doesn't like to be scripted. Opener saw Brian Pillman Jr. pick up the win over Frankie Kazarian in 7:38 with a Tornado DDT. His first match under his full contract, so that was a 66. We saw the Young Bucks have a little hype promo on the Good Brothers, just saying we've always been friendly with the Good Brothers, but it's getting to the stage now where the Good Brothers think this is like heavyweight and junior heavyweight. They think the Young Bucks are just there kind of trying to be in their shadow. They have to remember the Young Bucks have always been the team of the Elite. It never was the Good Brothers, and they'll prove that when they defeat them at All Out. So just basically a few words from Matt and Nick setting up the Young Bucks versus the Good Brothers. I had Rio defeat Deonna Purrazzo in 10:27 with a jumping knee attack. It was a 50. That was our storytelling match of the night to give Rio a good victory here. We had a promo from Sammy Guevara who says he's looking forward to putting his name in the hat for the AEW Live Championship, and he knows that the 4 men in this next match are the men in it, and he is going to be the Spanish God, fly high and take that championship belt away from his tag partner tonight, being Walter. And that matchup was good. Sammy Guevara and Walter defeat El Generico and Scorpio Sky in 12:09 when Sammy pinned Scorpio Sky with a 6:30. Sammy carried the match win 87, 82 overall. I really should have fired him into the main event, shouldn't have, rather than kind of giving him this losing streak. But a good win here, and that gives him an opportunity. I think it is going to be a 4-way at the moment. but the fact Pac doesn't have anything might see the match become a 5-way, possibly even a 6-way, but that is the 4 combatants at the moment. I then had Pentagon Jr. pick up a win over Bandido in 13:58 with a top rope Styles Clash, 76. So a good win there for Penta. We had a promo from Rey Fenix, obviously on Penta, just basically saying, speaking mostly in Spanish, some bits in English, but just says, it's a shame that the two brothers have came to where it is, but Rey Fenix just had enough of Penta's attitude, the way he was treating him, and he can't wait to absolutely destroy him in this TLC match this coming Saturday. Shame it's only 67 though, because he's 90 over, but 67 promo, not ideal. Promo from Santana and Ortiz. Uno and Stu Grayson aren't on Lightning, so I can't use them in the promo, but they'll just be saying a few verbals. They're looking forward to the pressure and all the stakes that are going to be there on Saturday night, but they just want to show the world they're the #1 tag team, not just in AEW, but in the world, because this match is going to be off the charts. So that's a 78. Top Flight took on the Hybrid 2, and Top Flight won in 9:45 when Darius Martin pinned Jack Evans. 25, as you can see there, edited the relationship. They're brothers, not going to be a poor chemistry between them. Put it to excellent, because they're brothers. Maybe pushed a bit too high, but it's going to take a long way to get them over anyway. Angelico has sustained a abdominal muscle contusion, which he worked through and took a big toll, and of course nobody's really over, so that affected the match as well, making it only 25. And that injury may screw up our plans for something else. We'll check that in the medical, but if it does, we'll unveil what those plans were. I then had the contract signing for the ladder match between Mercedes Varnado and Bayley. Mick Foley gets them to sign it, just saying if there's an injury, it's nothing to do with AEW. But however, should whoever pick up a win can get the match up against the champion whenever they're choosing. So a 61 there. Could have been better. I expected it to be better, that's why it was co-main event. So we're already heading into main event territory. After Kenny says a few words about Andrade, just basically saying, pressure's on, man. Are you going to be able to step up to my level, not just tonight, but most importantly on Saturday night in that main event against the best bout machine, Kenny Omega, 81. I'm nervous here because there's a lot of women involved, so if this score's high, it's a massive plus for our women's division. I would have liked to have pushed into the 80s, but I'm still very happy with that, all things considering. So a good matchup saw Andrade, Ashley, Adam Cole and Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D. defeat Kenny Omega, Kairi Hojo, John Moxley and Thunder Rosa in 23:10 when Andrade pinned the champ Kenny Omega with a Brilliante driver. This leaves us with a lot of ifs and buts. Andrade has proven he can beat the champ. Can he beat him this upcoming Saturday night? A 78 overall, 54 for Thunder Rosa, 70 for Kairi Hojo, 58 for Britt Baker, 79 for Ashley. The progress of Rosa and Britt Baker has been good. We need that to now go to the next level at the pay-per-view. The show itself was only a 79, more so because of the main event match. The angles were good. Matches could have possibly been a bit better. Maybe could have positioned Top Flight in the Hybrid 2 a wee bit better. But we still increased popularity in 19 regions, which is effective, and we lose it in 29. So that'll be our higher over places like US, Canada, Mexico. So we'll check this Angelico injury, we'll check the news items, and then we'll run through the full card for the next episode. That's Candice LeRae's in. I'll put this babyface just now. I'm not actually sure where I'm going to put her positional wise. 6.57, oh that's way down. TV rating wise, yikes. Not what you want before a big show. Although to be fair, I can't even remember how you access it. honey hunt about, but maybe we were up against something, like the football or something. So it was a botch move from Darius Martin, that's not ideal. How do I even check that again? There you go. NFL game. That makes sense, eh? Still a long way to go to get to the WWE's ratings. 9 million, 9.7 million is their highest. Theirs is 3 million. A long way to go. But that's cool. Right, quickly jump to medical and Helico. None it's been worked through 3 days. I might give him an opportunity. Mentally think everybody's going to be back within just over a month or 2, apart from MGF. Austin Aries is strictly for Japan, so he will not be popping in anywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do with Helico. He might be in the matchup I've got planned for him, which was of course to put him in that X match for the X title. So on this screen we'll leave it. Here's your card for All Out. Let me know your predictions in the comments section. So we've got the X Championship on the line, so that's going to be basically like an X Division, no limits. Combatants haven't been announced, but we may introduce 1 or 2 that are in the Japan brand just to pop up and be in the match. So that could be very multi-man, maybe even look at 7 or 8 in that. The AEW Live Championship, Walter defends against Sammy Guevara, El Generico and Scorpio Sky. Ladder match between Mercedes Varnado and Bayley. AEW Mixed Tag Team Championships on the line as John Moxley and Thunder Rosa take on Adam Cole and Britt Baker. The AEW Women's Championship on the line as Ashley challenges Kairi Hojo. We have Wardlow teaming with Private Party to take on Johnny Gargano, Will Ospreay and Samoa Joe. Darby Allin takes on Ricky Starks within a coffin match, with the Young Bucks taking on Gallows and Anderson. Santana and Ortiz defend the Tag Championships against Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. AJ Styles, Ace Austin and Pete Dunne defend the Trios Championship against Brody Lee, John Silver, Alex Reynolds and the team of Prince Devitt and Top Flight. Rey Fenix faces Pentagon Jr. and TLC. Chris Jericho faces Tommy End. CM Punk faces Cody Rhodes. And for the World Championship we'll see Kenny Omega take on Andrade El Idolo. And I might add in another special Japan match. Just really making this all out. I'll probably give as much boosts as I can. I doubt Kenny and Andrade will get me 100 rating, but let's try and see if we can score a decent one into the 90s. So let me know your predictions. Thanks very much for supporting the series as it's went by. Let's hope we can have an absolute blast in the next episode at All Out. Take it easy, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.